Okay folks, today we're going to test this 1970 to 1972 Chevrolet AM stereo 8-track player. This particular unit, let me flip you over here so we can see it, came out of a 1971 A body, so a Chevelle El Camino or Monte Carlo. And yeah, it's the real deal. It's in real nice shape. There's no knobs included. I put this knob on just so I could tune it during the test here. But your knobs will be specific to each individual year. The AM knobs are the same with the exception of the right hand inner one, which will be the same as your left hand inner one to control the stereo. If you have an AM/FM stereo radio or an AM/FM stereo 8-track, the knobs will be the same. Anyway, really nice original radio. It's never been restored or anything like that. You can see that the chrome still shines well with a little light pitting there. The 8-track door and everything works as it should. The lens is really nice. All the push buttons are in really good shape. Just a real nice radio. We have it hooked up to a 12-volt power supply, a correct 8-ohm speaker, and an antenna. And I'm going to show you that it's working here. Before we get started, I want to tell you that my AM radio reception where I live, from about the center of the dial on down, is weak here, or almost non-existent. And that's not the radio, but it's just the valley that I live in here. The AM signal won't bounce down. Anyway, let's test it out, show you that it works. So we might get some light stations down here, but there's one, but like I said, it's weak down low.
Drink of water and
there we go.
Keep music queued up. I was going to use Dippermouth Blues by King Oliver.
Yeah, they really are. That platform is unbelievable, and the fact that they're
let me show you that all 4 channels are working.
It was given 8 years ago.
So that's this red connector here, the green wire.
About that too. We'll talk about
so we have it hooked on one of the 4 audio channels there. So we'll go. There's another one, third one, and the 4th one. So all the stations work, or channels work really well.
That the oceans and seas are
on Amazon.com.
Finally, I'll show you the push buttons work here. I have it set above each individual push button at the moment. And then finally I'll show you how to set one. So, find a station here.
Q10, calcium and iron.
Okay, so you just pull out on whatever push button you wanted to use, push it back in. No matter where you go, you can go right back to where you were. Anyway, finally, let me show you the 8-track works. Here we have Nancy Wilson here. We're going to slide Nancy on in there. You can see our stereo light turned on. Sounds like she's trying to play here. Sometimes it takes a little jiggle. Oh, there we go. It's because it's sitting on the deal here.
I'd wake him gently.
So there you can see your stereo lights on.
After breakfast,
I'll show you that all 4 channels work on the 8-track as well. There you go. Anyway, really cool. Finally, when you get done listening to your 8-track, you want to go back to AM, you just push in on the eject button here. It'll switch you back to AM. And we can get back to our AM stations again. Anyway, if you've been looking for an AM stereo 8-track, finding one of these in general is very difficult to find. Finding one that works is even harder. So don't miss this awesome original working AM stereo 8-track radio. Thanks guys.